Hi lovers, hi, how are you guys doing? Helma Daniel here. Welcome to my channel. Yes, it was a weekend. Today's a Monday, and I was just like, oh, how about I talk to you guys? Because during the weekend I had to go somewhere just to get a little bit of fresh air, you know? Yeah, I just needed to get a little bit of fresh air because I needed it. Now I am very much refreshed. I am back to my roots. I can talk to you guys. Not me coming along a video of a woman on Madam Speaker's, literally not on Madam Speaker, but it's Madam Speaker, and it's one of those Bob the Builders type of videos where a woman is dating a man, and then she gets a loan for the man to buy a vehicle. After a few days, she's not allowed to sit in the vehicle. Just out of a blue, that woman finds that man driving a car with another woman in it. She confronts them, and man pulls out it's a pistol, the gun, give it to the lady, and tells the lady, kill her. Okay? Interesting enough, she's talking about how she spent 3 months or so in ICU. Apparently afterwards, she forgave him. After forgiving him, I'm giving a little bit story in short because it's very interesting. I thought that was the end of it. I was like, huh? Next thing I am hearing, later on I bought him a house. I'm like, hold on a little bit. You know, hold on a little bit. I don't know whether I must speak to ladies or I must speak to men. I don't know. And sorry, I've changed a little bit of the environment. I'm in my kids' room. I decided to shift a little bit because I've been busy in the other room, and I was just like, let me just come and record my things here, because I don't want to disturb him. Let us speak. Let us speak. I don't know whether I must speak to. No. I cannot speak to you women. You women, we know what we should do. And I don't want to sit here and say I almost, at some point in time, became Bob the Builder. I almost. And then I got a wake-up call very fast. Wake up and wake up. And when I got a wake-up call, I went back to allowing a man to be a man. Now I'm not in the mood of speaking to women. Enough with speaking to women. Dear men, come here. Let us chat. We have a meeting. Come here. Let us chat. I want to talk to you guys as your mother, because I have a son, as your brother, as your sister, as your daughters, as your grandchildren's, as your lovers, as your girlfriends, as your wives, as your friends, as men. Come here, let us talk. This is the understanding that we have as women, that should be right, that we think it is right. You get a man, you're in a relationship with a man, you get a man. Normally, to my understanding, we all have standards. In my rightful mind, I have to go for a man that is at my level of standard at a time. If I am a working class, I'm going to date somebody who is working. If I am going to university, I'm going to date somebody who is going to university. At least when we are dating as women, we date based on our class. If you are at whatever class you are, you date whatever you feel is okay for that class. There are some of us that do not want people that are too rich, that they're gonna run us around, ne? And abuse us in any way. We want common understanding. We want respect. Ne? That is now us women. We want love. We want respect. We want to be cared for. We want to be nurtured. We want to be, just loved correctly. Ne? We understand men are providers. Ne? But we understand men are human beings. They're human being with human beings, or beings. Should I remove an S? A human being. But when they're a lot, they're human beings. Human being, okay. With feelings, Just like life happens to us as women, life happens to everybody, including men. Okay? You can lose your job as a man. You can lose your business. You can go bankrupt as a man, or you can jump from one level to another, or you can grow. Ne? You can grow and become better than what you were yesterday. Life is quite interesting. You can either grow up or maintain the same level that we have been, or go down. Ne? Okay. Now, I want to specifically speak to men and ask you, ne? I've given you 3 scenarios in life, ne? Where you can meet a woman, you are okay, and then life happens to you, and then you go on the ground. Things happen, but you were on the same page. Or you can be with a woman, and then you shift, you move and go up. Being it, whether she built you, she did not build you, and then you just go up. Then you become, well off. Ne? Or you remain at the same level. Ne? Now, I want to speak to men and ask you guys a question to say, when you find yourself in a situation where where life happens to you and you hit the ground, what do you want us as women to do? Ne? What do you want us as women to do for you guys? Should we throw you away? Should we leave you? Because you are confusing us. You are confusing us if we are helping you, but when we help you, we are helping you, but we are helping you to abuse us. Then you are confusing us. Abuse comes in different ways or different forms. If we are helping you from the ground so that you go and give your other women, so that you become a womanizer, or so that you can go and give your other women guns to kill us, then we have a problem. You are damaging women. Ne? You are damaging women, because now we are at the point where we are even scared of lifting a finger to assist a man in a situation where he needs help. Because we help you today, tomorrow you leave us. We assist you today, tomorrow you go enjoy that money with other women. You don't enjoy it with these people that you are building with. You are not taking these people to those whatever star hotels. You are not the people that you are suffering with. You suffer with them, but you do not eat the fruits with them. You are suffering with these people to go and enjoy life with people that does not contribute anything to your lives. My question is, what do you like as men? We suffer with you when you are on the ground. When you are financially fit, that money, you go and chop it with people who are important in your lives, but not with the people that you are struggling with. But when you are struggling the whole time, the person that have got you is that person you are struggling with. But when you get your money, you go and chop it with other people. In relationships, you go and chop it with other people. In marriages, you leave your wives and children in the houses. You go and chop it with other women and men. And then you leave people on the ground that you are suffering with. Now, my question is, how well do you think we must help you? Because now we are confused. I think it's about time we hear from you, because me listening to this story, I'm just like, wait a minute, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? You know, I made a video on marrying out of community of property and in community of property. I made a video on taking a loan for your partner. It's separate. That's a separate in video. That's a separate video. So you can visit it. You can go back to a lot of videos back if you did not watch them, and yeah, you can go back and watch them. There's a lot of things that I talk about, but I just felt the need to, you know, I just came across this on somebody's status, and then I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I buy you a car, I take a loan for you. I do not even want to understand a woman's side of the story to ask, when you are going to take a loan for this person, does this person have a job? Are you taking a loan for this person to buy them a car with the loan because they are going to work with the vehicle, or they're just driving it around? But he said the guy was a police officer, so definitely a police officer is a person that can buy himself a car. You know, why you, bruh? Why you? We are ruining love, guys. Love is supposed to be beautiful. Love is supposed to be so much beautiful. But we are ruining love if we are taking advantage of good people in our lives. I want to believe that as a message that I must put across to my sons out there, I would say, you know, we are human beings. There were moments in life where I thought you guys are built in a different material, where I thought a man should be a man. You know, a man shouldn't cry, a man shouldn't what, until I entered a relationship that taught me men are human beings like everybody else. That guy was very emotional. So he taught me men are human beings, and that is the same relationship that taught me to never say it's over when I don't mean it. So in every relationship that you pass, you pick up specific lessons. So that is one of the relationships that taught me never say it's over when you don't mean it, and never treat a man like he does not have a heart. But the way we are doing things now, I think we want to treat women like they don't have hearts. I think we want to treat women like they don't have hearts, like it's only you guys that get hurt and we don't get hurt. Or I don't know where it's headed to, but, and it's amazing how when these men are treating us bad, they are accompanied by women, and we are the same women that are complaining that men are terrible. So it's just weird. But anyways, guys, come here, give me your opinions. What do you want from us? When you are on the ground, what do you want us to do with you guys? Should we assist you or shouldn't we assist you? When we are assisting you, does it in any manner trigger your ego? Does it make you feel less of a man when we are assisting you in life? Or is it a good thing for us to assist you as women? What makes you be assisted, and then once you become successful, you go and date somebody else and leave the person that have assisted you? Or what makes you treat them anyhow? Why are you so humble when you are broke, guys? But when you have money, you are the most despicable people. Not all of you, but most of you. When you have money, your behaviors goes from being humble and nice to God knows what are we dealing with type of situation. What exactly, what happens, what's going on? Please do educate us. We were taking notes. Like myself, I'm listening. I'm very much paying attention. I want to know. And I want to know 100%. And I want to know, what do you want from us? The only way we can coexist properly, the only way we can love one another properly is when we are listening to one another. Okay? It's when we are listening to one another and when we give you guys platforms to talk to us. Now, this is us. This is me as a woman asking you, what do you want? Because some of us feels if you fall from wherever you were and then I dump you, it's not human. You know, it's not human. And whatever life can happen to you, life can happen to me tomorrow. You know, I wouldn't want me to lose a job tomorrow and you don't, and then you dump me. I would be very hurt. So I wouldn't want you to lose your job today and then I dump you. You'll be very hurt. More especially if we loved each other or if we love each other. We will definitely, somebody's going to get hurt. Because then I'm kicking you when you are on the ground or you are kicking me when I am on the ground. You know, we wouldn't want to do that. But we also are not saying when we don't want to be with you also when you are not doing anything. If we meet you doing something, we want you to fall and pick yourself up and continue doing something so that you continue being a man. Okay? So that you continue to lead. We do not want you to just sit and relax, be lazy, lay around while I take care of you for the rest of my life. No, that is not what I want. No, that's not what we want as women. It means we want you to pick yourself up, find yourself back on the ground or on your feet, and then go back to taking care of yourself. But now when we help you and then you become successful, let me not even repeat myself, but what's happening, guys, it's becoming a lot. A lot of women are coming out to, you know, complain about building men, and then men drops them tomorrow. I would say at this very moment, I'm not even advising any woman to build a man. I would advise a woman to let a man build himself. If he's in poverty, get yourself out of there. But before we become so tough and hard, because you are toughening us, you're hardening us. Before you harden us to become bad women that we don't want to be, please talk to us. We are listening. We want to know what exactly goes on in your heads when we are helping you, when you are on the ground. When we are building you, what happens? Do you think when we are building you, we are stupid? We are idiots? We are not thinking properly? Why don't you want to enjoy your fruits with us when we have suffered with you? That is what we want to know. That is it from me, Helma Daniel. I will see you guys in my next video. I would love to thank you if you are a returning subscriber. Thank you very much. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do subscribe. Do watch the rest of the videos. I quite have got a lot of videos on the channel, and do share the videos with your loved ones so that we grow as a community. Do comment. Do like the videos if they are educational. I will see you guys in my next video. That is it from me, Helma Daniel. Bye.